If you are confused about ACCA exemptions, what it is, should you be claiming it, how do you go about claiming it, then this video is for you. I'm Megha Bansali, ACCA and the Indian Chartered Accountant. In this video, we are going to be decoding everything about ACCA exemptions. So first, let's understand what are exemptions. So as we all know, exemption means relaxation. So in ACCA also, you get relaxations in writing certain examination. So what that means is ACCA has 13 papers, and let's say you have a prior qualification wherein you have studied some of these syllabus already, then you don't have to write those papers and you will get exemptions on that. And frankly, that's a lot of beauty about the ACCA course, that there is no repetitive learning, you're saving a lot of time, it's flexible, plus making the course very student friendly. Now if you are an Indian student, then I am going to be breaking down this for you guys on how to claim exemptions, how many exemptions you are going to get, what is the cost, and is it useful or no. So guys, please stay tuned till the end. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video and share it with more people who are figuring out if they should be opting for ACCA exemptions or no. Now if you are someone who has just completed your 12th standard, then typically you need to write all 13 papers of ACCA divided into 3 levels, and you will get your ACCA affiliate status. However, there is some exemption for you guys also. If you are studying BCom, you are still studying BCom, you get conditional exemption. What this means is, the exemption is based on the condition that you are going to be completing your BCom. So you get 5 paper exemptions. You do not have to write 5 papers, which is your knowledge level and law and tax at your skill level. So these 5 papers are exempted. Now most of these you will be studying at your college level in BCom, that's why it is exempted. So ACCA has evaluated the syllabus and then said the syllabus is overlapping, so we don't want the student to have a repetitive syllabus. So that's why you get 5 paper exemption. So guys, if you are starting your ACCA journey right after your 12th standard, please look at the conditional exemption, and honestly what I will recommend is to go ahead and take it, because all these syllabus are very basic. You are not missing out on a lot of concept, except for management accounting. There are some concepts here which you can learn when you are doing your performance management. So those concepts are going to get covered there. Plus guys, if you are registering under conditional exemption, you do not have to pay exemption fees. So you guys have that benefit. There is extra waive off on the exemption fees. And if you are looking to start your ACCA after 12th, then please check the universities which are applicable for conditional exemption. Not all universities are applicable. However, if you're confused and trying to still figure this out, you can contact me. So we will tell you which universities you can enroll into for your BCom, so that you get these 5 paper exemption. Also please note, the exemption fees waiver is applicable only if you register with an approved learning provider like us. Now second category is if you have completed your BCom, okay, if you are already a graduate, then also you get these same 5 paper exemption. These are direct exemption, no conditional exemption. However, the change is you have to pay some sort of exemption fees. There is no complete waive off on that. So to give you a simple example, if you register via an approved learning provider like us, the exemption fees for knowledge level is £84 per paper. But if you register with approved learning provider, then it comes down to £15 per paper. So please do not do a direct registration, register via an approved learning provider so that you can get these sort of discounts. And now if you have completed your BCom, I would again recommend, please go ahead and take these 5 paper exemption, because most of it you have already covered at your BCom level. And please do your law and tax very well at your BCom, so that you do not feel you don't have those technical skills. That's with BCom. Moving on to 9 paper exemptions. Now there are certain categories of students who get 9 paper exemptions. So those are a Indian CA, a Indian CMA. these two qualified professionals get 9 paper exemption. Again, since you guys have those professional qualification, you're not really missing out on any technical skills or technical knowledge. So please go ahead and take those exemptions. All you have to do is write your professional level, just 4 papers, and you get your ACCA degree. Again guys, the exemption fees here will be waived off if you register via an approved learning provider like us. So it comes down to £15 per paper. So 15 into 9 is what your exemption fees looks like. Otherwise, your exemption fees is £84 per paper for knowledge level and £111 per paper for skill level. So that's what your exemption fees looks like. So this also brings down your cost, also brings down your time to complete the entire ACCA qualification. Next, I am moving on to students who get exemption based on the course that they are pursuing, the integrated course point of view. So if you are a student who is looking for any university or any college for integrated courses, BCom with ACCA, wherein you get exemptions, then guys, I have a word of caution for you. Please do not opt for 9 paper exemptions, because lot of times when I deal with students who have these 9 paper exemptions based on university tie-ups, they really struggle at professional level since their concepts are not very clear. If you are getting a 6 paper exemptions, still okay, because some basics, some concepts you're still going to study. I will not recommend students to take up 9 paper exemptions in an integrated course because students really feel lost in these courses. They don't have the technical clarity, and the BCom is also not done so well, and the ACCA is also getting stuck. So if you are a 12th standard student and still trying to figure out what you should be opting for, I would say join a decent state or central university wherein you get 5 paper conditional exemption. Please give the rest of your 8 papers and get your ACCA degree. Honestly, the difference now, if I have to tell you, between an exemption and a non-exemption student, if you are a 5 paper exemption student, it does not make so much of a difference. But if you are a 9 paper exemption student, A, you will struggle with clearing a professional level. B, you will face some difficulties when you apply for jobs, because an employer will look at it. Have you given 4 papers or have you given 13 papers and then you have gone to him? Definitely makes a lot of difference, guys. So please consider all these factors before you are looking for applying for ACCA exemptions. And yes, I think I missed this out. When do you apply for these exemptions? Typically, when you're registering for ACCA, you need to submit your proof of BCom, of your CA, of whatever relevant qualification you have, and then you get your exemptions. So it has to be done at the time of registrations. In case you're looking to register into ACCA course, are confused about exemptions, require any sort of assistance, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be very happy to help you and guide you. And guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it with more of your friends, and I'll be back with more